Shabbat shalawam, Akim. First off, I want to give all honor, all glory, all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. I want to give double honor to the apostles, prophets, and teachers of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. We'll start off this little lesson by saying Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Kal Halayim La, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. Okay. I had put together some precepts, and I just wanted to go into. You're supposed to fear Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. We can go ahead and get started. I mean, phew, it's a lot of precepts here, and a lot of them I didn't even get to, but it just shows you how important it is. 2 Corinthians 5 and 11. Here, knowing therefore the terror of Yahawah, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest in your consciences. In the NLT, because we understand our fearful responsibility to Yahawah, we work hard to persuade others. The Most High knows we are sincere, and I hope you know this too. Job 31:23. For destruction from the Most High was a terror to me, and by reason of His highness I could not endure. Alright, that's a good precept. That was a really good precept. Psalm 76 and 7. Psalm 676 and 7. Though even thou art to be feared, and who may stand in thy sight when once thou art angry. Psalms 88 and 15. Going into 16. I am afflicted and ready to die from my youth up. While I suffer thy terrors, I am distracted. Thy fierce wrath goeth over me. Thy terrors have cut me off. They came round about me daily like water. They compassed me about together. You know what I mean? Some of these precepts are kind of self-explanatory. I'm going to try to get through them. Psalms 90 and 11. Who knoweth the power of thine anger, even according to thy fear, so is thy wrath. And NLT, who can comprehend the power of your anger? Your wrath is as awesome as the fear you deserve. Isaiah 33 and 14. The sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness hath surprised the hypocrites. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burnings? Nahum 1 and 6. Who can stand before his indignation, and who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. Matthew 10 and 28. Matthew 10 and 28 stating, "And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell." Hebrews 10 and 31. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Yeah. NLT. It is a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the living power. I mean, if you don't know it, you ought to get it. I mean, some of these precepts make it really plain. Isaiah 8 and 13. "Sanctify Yahawah of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread." Let's read it in the NLT. "Make Yahawah of heaven's armies holy in your life. He is the one you should fear. He is the one who should make you tremble." Healthy fear of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is Hebrews 12 and 4. "Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. For ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto my children, as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of Yahawah, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him." Luke 12 and 4. I think I got that wrong, but we'll get back on track. "And I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid of them that kill the body, and after that have no more that they can do. But I have forewarned you whom ye shall fear. Fear him which after he hath killed hath power to cast into hell. Yea, I say unto you, fear him." Psalms 119 and 120. "My flesh trembleth for fear of thee, and I am afraid of thy judgments." Let's read that in the NLT. "I tremble in fear of you. I stand in awe of your regulations." Ecclesiastes 5 and 7. "For the multitude of dreams and many words, there are also diverse vanities, but fear thou the Most High." 8 and 12. "Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear him, fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High." Jeremiah 5 and 22. "Fear ye not me, saith Yahawah? Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it? And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail? Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it?" So, I mean, you got to be a very simple individual to not comprehend the power and strength of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Wherefore we receive a kingdom which cannot be moved. Let us have grace whereby we may serve the Most High acceptably by reverence and godly fear. For our power is a consuming fire. And I mean, if you're not getting it by now, I mean, you might want to consider that you may be one of the ones that he wants to destroy. Because there are plenty of precepts in here. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the King of Terrors. The King of Terrors is one of the many titles that Yahawah holds. So, I mean, if you're going up against an individual called with the title of the King of Terrors, and this individual is someone who actually knows you better than you know yourself, is the one that's putting the thoughts in your mind, is the one that controls everything under heaven, in the heavens, everything that that creation holds, he is responsible for it. There's got to be something wrong with you, because you can't take on an individual like that. I mean, he even made his own villain to his own movie. He saw Edom, and they gonna get theirs regardless. So Proverbs 9 and 10. The fear of Yahawah is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Let's read that in NLT. I like it real good in the NLT. The fear of Yahawah is the foundation of wisdom. Knowledge of the Holy One results in good judgment. So that was a really good precept. I like that precept a lot. Job 28 and 28. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of Yahawah, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. I'll read that in the NLT. And this is what he says to all humanity. The fear of Yahawah is true wisdom. To forsake evil is real understanding. And we have that one precept that say, in all thy ways getteth understanding. I mean, is it clicking yet, Jake? Tell me, is it clicking? The fear of the Lord, Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever. So you see on two separate occasions, the fear of Yahawah is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of Yahawah is the beginning of knowledge. It's just that simple. You fear the Lord. You fear Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. You do his judgments, you do his commandments. You be faithful to him, he's faithful to you. But you also have to know that he's an individual that does what he wants. And in that, you have security, but also in that, because you know he wouldn't transgress his word, he does what he needs to do. So everything that he has written down in this Bible is his holding up of his contract, of his word. So we know his word doesn't go out void from him. And so all we have to do is hold up on our end of the deal. Oh, well, damn, that was my next precept. Thought about that. But the fear of Yahawah is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. And and just ended off on Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. And, this is a good precept too. And let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear power and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Not half the duty, it's not some of the duty, it's not 15% of the duty, but the whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. I hope this was edifying. Until next time, say shalawam to the hopeful elect, and shalawam to the tabernacle of David, and say shalawam, shalawam.